everyone, and welcome to Hey Qween Hot Tea. Oh, the show where we sip celebrity gossip. Would y'all put fake news in here? That's good. And throw, of course, Hollywood shade.
Would you like some tea, dear?
Hot tea, girl, it's burning up. Hot tea, the kiki never stops. Hot tea, girl, go get your cup. Hot tea, 'cause we're spilling every drop.
I don't do this alone. I've assembled a panel of the most hilarious people I know to help us kiki and cut up and give these rich people what they deserve. A hard fucking time. First up is a beautiful woman who's known for her workout videos for housewives, as well as her leg warmer collection on KFC, and of course her very famous fat pussy line called Fupa, produced by Damon Dash. And Mr. Boop, Julie Goldman. Hi, she just pulled the fan out of her pussy. And what does the fan say? Yeah! All right, thus some of our homosexual male viewers are now doing that after thinking about so much hairy pussy. But we will smooth their palate out with a hairy pussy of a different kind. I'm talking about very manicured fuzzy pussy and the pussy's in the back. I'm talking about celebrity trainer and Bravo celebrity, Mr. Craig Ramsay. Wow, giving you the littlest bear of all. Aww. Thank you for exploiting yourself with this outfit like I asked you to, sweetie.
I just want to be comfy.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for making me so comfortable.
Well, you're welcome. Thank you for giving us a dash of skin in this show of mostly hairy shoulders talking.
Not since he's fit when I dry humped that floor. Do you remember that?
Oh, I remember. And so do about 80,000 other viewers who enjoyed that show thoroughly.
That was
If
fun.
you want to check out Craig's very exploitative appearance on He's Fit, check out He's Fit on Hey Qween TV. It's still sitting there, and it is scandalous. Speaking of scandalous, there's a woman who knows how to work, and she is to my right. Her name is Coach Lady Red, and she is taking the girls' volleyball team to victory this season. Yay! Oh, the girls' basketball team is the NBA.
So silly.
You're
How
also.
are you?
I'm good. I'm enjoying your multitude of influences.
I like shiny shit. You know what I mean? Like,
You're like, let me dress like an NBA coach who loves Christmas, big flashy jewels, and drag pins.
it's me.
Yay! Big, beautiful, and how are the girls doing this season? And do you think you're actually gonna be able to take the championship?
You know what? Ever since Rose started coaching, we've been having problems.
Rose. And there's one more piece to this puzzle, and his name is Teti Marcasinta.
I'd
Oh,
love
honey.
to throw my legs up like that, but I can't. Why? I'm busy.
Teddy, you look like you just came from Jill Zarin's party at the Hamptons.
I did. Where Ina Garden was the chef, and we had everything delicious.
Oh.
Spa day, baby, spa day. You know what kind of spa I'm talking about.
Oh, yes, more of a bathhouse, really. All right, well, let's get this show started, because the tea is...
No.
Should I do it?
Show you so
I don't
hot.
know, maybe it's a little... I'm not going to do it, I'm not going to do it. It's been a long week. Okay, everybody, our first story is the story of white male privilege gone awry.
Oh, Lord.
And it's a story of a 51-year-old woman who looks so good and keeps gagging them all that she should make the comeback that we're hoping. Thank you for the gagging fan appearance in the frame, Julie. We're hoping that she does make the story of this headline happen. You throw it up there. Justin Super Bowl surprise, Janet Jackson. So Justin Timberlake has a Hail Mary publicity stunt planned for his Super Bowl halftime, a duet with Janet Jackson. Now this story is obviously pulled together by Justin's people because it says Justin has always felt so guilty for the backlash Janet got after their 2004 fiasco at the Super Bowl, where he said, "I have you naked." At the end of this song, whoops, that's not a bra, that's a huge nipple with a big gold ring in it. Whoops. We all know that happened, Nipplegate. It was very quick, but America is a Puritan country, and everybody lost their fucking mind. We saw the freeze frame forever and a day. Everyone was freaked out by Janet's huge, gigantic nipple piercing, and she was made the pariah and blamed and backlashed. And, you know, Justin continued to skate on through. He didn't seem to have any problems, while Janet was banned from the Grammy performance, banned by the Super Bowl, and ended up having albums that were taking more down this direction. You know, while she was still looking as thin as we ever wanted her to look. Julie, what's up with this? Obviously, this is some bullshit, isn't it?
Well, if only he had ripped off her thing like this month.
Right.
Because he would have been, it would have been nothing. First of all, it would have been nothing. And secondly, she wouldn't have been blamed like this. Because she'd be having her lady renaissance, and they'd be like, "Take back your night," and there'd be a march with all ladies with one tit out with one ring.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be like, "Tits with rings, we're ladies with me." Hashtag my tit has a ring too, or whatever. And it would be fucking tit ring palooza.
God, tit ring palooza is the shit, and Janet should be starring in that. Do you think that Janet is going to make an appearance? Because she has not commented publicly, neither has Justin.
She's a stunt queen. She'll be back, right? She'll do it.
She is a stunt queen. As Janet said, Lady Red, in her most recent series of concerts, she came out on the first night looking snatched, looking beautiful, with the longest, most expensive high ponytail that really moved like that back and forth when you want it. Oh my God, and she said, "Jam fam, I came here to snatch some wigs tonight." Keep gagging. She really said that.
She said that?
She said, "Keep gagging."
You know I came to snatch a couple of wigs. Keep gagging.
And you know what I said, Janet? You finally got some really good faggots. Or you kept the quality of your faggots up. Because you know when a celebrity has bad faggots.
Yep.
Janet, like Britney had some bad faggots for a long time. Janet obviously has top tier faggots. Do you think Janet's gonna make a comeback, sweetie, onto Super Bowl?
No. No, I don't think she has time. I think she has to finish doing this tour so she can make sure she'll have to give these people back their money.
That's true. But she has been doing the tour.
She has, but that's what I'm saying. She don't really have time for that. She don't really have time. She need to finish this tour and complete what she's doing, and she has to focus. And everybody keep acting like she's 20-something. Janet is not 20-something anymore. So she has to slow down a little bit. Now, if she does show up, it's to help Justin Timberlake to become current again.
Okay. Teddy, what's your thought?
I don't think either Justin or Janet has put this out there. I think everyone wants that to happen. It was probably Justin's people. And I think Janet will be not shamed, but they'll read about it. It'll become a thing. And then Janet will do it. And of course, why wouldn't she do it? I think it's genius. Do it. I want to see that areola again. Areola Part 2, Electric Boogaloo.
You're always showing nip, Craig. So do you think that Janet's Super Bowl performance would have been such a big deal? I'm mesmerized by your nip on the monitor. Oh.
It said hi.
I don't think that in this day and age it would be a big deal. I do think she should come back and make a cameo, and this time I think she needs to rip down his pants and Justin needs to show us his onesie.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this couch over here is so feminist ideal.
Yeah.
Julie and her sister, Craig.
on this one.
Ball, shaft, head.
This time, yeah.
I love it. Ball, shaft, head. Ball. That we played that in gym class. Remember? Ball, shaft. You didn't play that? Just me.
Yeah, you're right. It should be like, have you naked by the end of this song, you creepy motherfucker. I'm grabbing your dick. It's not that big.
Yeah.
Chop, cut, shave the pubes. Show what it looks like real small.
Shave those pubes.
I used to really love Justin Timberlake. I used to think he was great. I used to think like Sexy Back and Future Sex Love Sounds. I loved it. He was very erotic to me, and then it ended. It ended harshly.
What happened?
Because he kept. First of all, he went on Saturday Night Live, and I hate his Saturday Night Live performances more than anything in the world because it's always like the Justin Timberlake comedy talent show. I feel like he's 15 and he's an annoying high schooler who wants to show everyone at the talent show how funny it is. Gonna go down the Venus mean, not funny and down. No, you're annoying. Stop making movies. Stop making movies. Don't even make one more. Why are you reading the script for a movie? Put it down. Stop it.
You didn't like Dick in the Box?
No, didn't like any of it.
I love Dick in the Box.
I bet you did. I like the concept. Okay, Dick in the Box was pretty good.
I love
I
Dick in the
forgot
Box.
about Dick in the Box.
Dick in the
But
Box.
other
That's the only one I like.
But other than Dick in the Box, stop acting.
What about living it up on the Barry Gibb talk show?
No.
No.
Too showy. Give it to someone else.
Dick in the Box.
Dick in the box.
All right. Well, you know what? That's what Janet comes out on. She's like, I got my dick in the box. And she's like, nope, you don't, motherfucker. I got your dick. And she takes the dick and she stretches it like Rhythm Nation style. Like, to give him a punishment, Julie. Julie loves genital torture, and I love to make Julie happy. Well, we'll see what happens with Janet Jackson. Whatever happens, Justin, everybody owes her an apology. America owes her an apology. Keep gagging. Well, Julie, I'm glad that we could bring up the feminist perspective of that because it's very important to be strong on women's issues and know that we respect women when we're about to look at this next piece.
Oh, jeez, Louise. Here we go.
You know, it's not very fashionable, Julie.
What is it?
It's not fashionable to tear apart women based on their looks.
Unless
But it
they're a
is-
cunt.
Unless they're rich celebrities, and it's a tradition in tabloids. Every year we get this one story, and we all look at it with our magnifying glasses like the Nancy Drews that we are.
Uh-huh.
It's, of course, Stars Without Makeup!
Wait a minute.
Now,
They got
I
makeup.
just love Stars Without Makeup, especially when one of the stars looks like a raccoon that you caught taking your trash.
Oh my God.
Kim looks like a possum, actually. She's like a possum.
does.
Yeah, she looks like a possum, and next to her is an old crusty owl. And next to the old crusty owl is like a, I don't know, some kind of creature from
Like
a
a
Dr.
me-
Seuss book.
She looks like maybe like a meerkat.
A meerkat,
she's definitely-
exactly.
She's a honey badger.
A honey badger.
She's a honey badger.
badger.
Honey badger's
Please
hungry.
keep the.
Honey
we just need
badger.
to keep that graphic up, honey,
yes.
because we got to get in.
Keep doing it.
All right, so
Let's get
now
down to the red
Lily
light.
Rose Depp.
What's-
Did he have sex
Wait,
with the alien
Which
from
one's
Aliens?
Lily Rose with the big forehead?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Gosh.
Her hair is that
No.
Is that for is that
That's
Yeah.
Janice from Saturday Night Live. That's-
I think she has the sides of her head shaved to be a punky lady.
Yeah, because
She's
that's
a
not
funky
that,
lady.
that would be her
Wigs.
hairline.
Or it's very
starts here.
strange.
Or to wear wigs. You know, when you wear a lot of race stunt wigs,
yeah,
you
yeah,
have
yeah.
to make sure your sides are clean.
Yeah.
Ballet will
But-
pull the hair back.
Yeah.
I love Kate. What's her name? The marriage breaker upper. What's her name? Claire Danes.
Oh, wow.
Don't forget. Let's never forget
Oh,
that
wow.
Billy Crudup left his pregnant wife
Please
for Claire
don't
Danes.
forget
Okay?
that, yeah.
Let's not forget
Okay.
that.
And are they still together?
Gutter butt slut.
No, I don't think they're still together.
Right.
Maybe they are, and if they are, I'm eating my words. But
They're
she
not.
looks like a handsome 23-year-old man.
She does. She doesn't look
All right,
that bad.
let's see the next one.
Is there more?
How dare women not have their entire face painted up like a clown for our beauty.
Well, these aren't bad.
Brooke Shields looks kind of like Valentina. If you see Valentina, she only has half an eyebrow and then she draws the other half on.
That's true. That's
Now,
true.
I'd say, like, most of these women look fantastic. You can see they've been using La Mer. They're using the revitalizing cream, the serums.
They look beautiful.
Except Elle Macpherson now looks like someone's uncle.
Alan McPherson.
Is it because there's no eyebrow? What
It's because there's no eyebrows,
Yeah.
right? I mean, and the thing is, because of the patriarchy, Julie, because patriarchy, we're just used to seeing women's faces in a certain way, and sometimes you don't recognize women without the
without the makeup.
without the makeup.
But you know, there's nothing sexier than a lady who doesn't wear makeup. Like, I like a woman. I think a glamorous woman is beautiful, and I love that. But when that same glamorous lady takes that makeup off, and you're still like, yes, like that's amazing. You know what I mean?
No, I agree.
I love a
lady
non-makeup
does not
woman.
need makeup to look beautiful, in my opinion.
No, but I mean it's fun and it's great.
But
and
it is sometimes you're like, look at her. Who is she? Because you're so used to seeing whatever.
Right.
I mean, I mostly don't recognize Lady Red certain times when I pass her in the night.
I just think that you should be able to do anything that you want to do. And if you want to be ugly with no makeup, that's your business.
We'll leave it on that. Well said, Lady Red. Okay. All right, now we have another story that hits a little closer to home. Because the next person that's been outed for their surgeries is a close personal friend of our panelist, Mr. Craig Ramsay. Now I did say, Craig, are you sure you want to do this story? And he said, yes, we want to do this story because I can spill the tea on the truth.
Of course, yeah.
All right, well, let's take a look because it's all about MJ from the Shahs of Sunset. Nice sauce of the rich and famous MJ's glam revamp. Now you have been training MJ for months.
Yes,
she's been
correct.
looking great. She's getting it together.
Well, even more so than a physical transformation is her lifestyle transformation that we've been working on. And this article stems from the reunion, I believe part 2, where a caller asked about plastic surgery. And she said she doesn't want to talk about it. And then she got ridiculed online for people saying, no, you say Austin needs to share everything. You need to talk about this. And she said it's off limits because it's something personal for her. And there's also like things, of course, I can't legally talk about. But we talked about
because client trainer privilege
exactly
is bond by law.
And as a close friend, I have to respect her and her boundaries and such. But as someone gains weight over the years, that changes your face and loses weight, vice versa. So for her, we can't just say and say, oh, it's surgery. There's other factors there. We just talked about how medication with Catherine Zeta-Jones. Well, I'm saying the medication part of the bipolar. You don't know what is in someone's lifestyle that's going to alter their face. I think Mercedes looks fantastic. I am really proud of her, and she looked good before and fantastic the after.
Well said, exactly as it should be. I think she looks pretty before and pretty after. And if, honey, again, I'm really all just about money. If you had enough money to fucking get all that surgery, well then congratulations for you.
Yeah.
And if you don't like this article, go cry in a bag of money because you're fine. You don't have to worry about whether you can pay the cable bill, whether AT&T is screwing you, which they are.
She is stunning. I got to see her in person and I thought, gosh, this bitch is stunning.
And confident at any side.
She just got all the, like, her personality and her, just everything about her is stunning.
Thank you.
Love it.
That's
I agree.
sweet.
Now, I'd like to take a break from pre-planned tabloid fodder
Oh,
to
God.
get a little tea that I know has been brewing for years. It's a story about
What is it, Johnny?
a boy bander
I'm gonna throw something.
in the 90s
Throw a nugget.
Is it the monkeys?
who met a sexy trainer.
Oh.
Don't try to sneak off the set, Craig. Get back here. Get back here and address things that you've already spoken about publicly.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, Craig, you have your own hot tea. I told you Craig was full of fucking surprises.
We're
Now,
spilling the tea?
We're spilling the tea.
Okay, we'll spill the tea. So we actually filmed this on
Yes.
the Bravo Newlywed show, and
Exactly.
they chose not to air it. whatever reasons they had. But
So hold on just a second. This is a hot tea exclusive!
Exclusive!
All right, so Craig Ramsay. He tried to put this information on his Bravo show.
Yeah.
Bravo dropped the motherfucking ball, honey.
Yeah.
So now it's a hot tea exclusive.
Exclusive!
Okay. All right, Craig, this is the moment.
Exclusive fan dance.
years back, I was a young gay bee in the pre-Broadway production of Mamma Mia. We're talking early 2000s. I met a certain boy band member.
He was not in Backstreet Boys.
In sync.
And okay, he was in a certain boy bander.
It's fine to say.
Lance
met? Bass. I met Lance Bass.
Okay.
So Lance Bass. And I met when I was on tour with Mamma Mia. He saw the show. We went out as a big group afterwards. And throughout the evening, underneath the table, I felt a hand. And I was obviously shocked because at that point he was not out at all. And then we had an opportunity to hang out a few more times that week. And then it was a very intimate moment that we had. I'll leave it at that. But then at that moment...
It was a very... I won't leave it at that, Craig. It was a very intimate moment. How intimate was it?
It was a very special moment because it was the first time that he talked about being gay. And you could see there was a nervous breakdown attached to it. And there was a mass panic about, like, what do? I don't want to let down my band members, all this stuff. And I also was at a delicate stage of my life coming out and not knowing... I mean, I was in Mamma Mia, so... I was out, but I didn't know where I wanted to be either, so we really relied on each other to go through that process.
Now, just to break in for a second, when you were about to go back to that hotel room where he had the little mini breakdown, did you think at first that it was going to be like you were rushing back to have sex in the hotel room, it was going to be very erotic, and then instead he had like the breakdown with the whole thing?
Well, there was both. I mean, you know, like...
Okay, so after the coitus,
Yeah.
Julie, that's what you call sex, Julie. It's in a magazine.
What?
Never heard of it? So after you made love, there were tears.
Yeah, definitely.
Because he was scared about being gay.
Absolutely, yeah. And my heart went out to him, and I knew from that moment that we had a friendship. And for years thereafter, there was so many moments in his life where exes were threatening him and blackmailing and all of that. And throughout the years, I'm just glad that we stayed consistent with just protecting each other. And we've relied on that even to date, being good friends, knowing the history that we had.
Now, also, you did tell me a few more details.
I was... You want me to go there?
Yes, I want to hear all the fucking details.
It was scary for me, and at the time I didn't want to tell him, but I was followed by the bodyguards. I was threatened of sorts, and it was pretty scary for me, and not being out myself. So we're going back. I mean, the kids today, the millennials, I don't think they understand, and I can't believe I'm at that age where I'm addressing that.
Yeah.
But what we had to go through and the fear we had and the pressure, yeah, I didn't talk about that on the Bravo show. So that is an exclusive.
Did you say exclusive? Yeah, so this is the tea, Julie, is that Craig, all the bodyguards and stuff knew what was going on with Lance and him in the bedroom, and they all kept giving him the stink eye and following him and throwing him shade anytime you came around to hang out with Lance, right?
Well, it was in one particular time that it was addressed to me to stop and don't go any further. So I was really fearful of that, and it did affect our friendship because I didn't know where those lines are crossed. Same thing that's happening with women today with all of the sexual assault. It's like, no, it's not just about that. It's about your life feeling threatened, and so we didn't know how far it could go. But he persevered. I'm
Coming
really
out after
impressed.
being in that situation where you are the money for so many people,
Yeah.
and that they're like, don't fuck it up for you and don't fuck it up for us, must have been really, crazy pressure. Plus, like Joey Fatone doesn't necessarily seem like he was the most welcoming of homosexuality, but it turns out he was, right?
He was incredibly supportive. There was a moment where he caught us. And
What? He caught you?
And then he joined? What happened?
no.
Come on, he's my crush, Joey Fatone.
He's a really great guy. A really nice
Did he
guy.
catch you in the act?
No, coming out of the act.
Oh, so you were like Madonna going down the hallway, like in Justify
Just
My
like
Love,
that.
biting your finger.
Shimmying, yeah.
You're like Joey Fatone was like, what did you just fuck, Lance?
Pretty much that's
To justify my love.
Kenny's having a love affair with the camera in the corner about this. He's just begging for his camera time.
I'm giving you Madonna. Shut up, Johnny. I'm giving you Madonna.
Okay, the last and most delicious piece of tea has yet to been spilled, Craig.
Uh-oh. What is it?
Oh, no, really?
There's more?
Well, I'll give you an impression of what it is. Hello? May I speak to Craig, please? Yes, Britney. Leave my friend alone, fucker!
Oh my God! It wasn't over the phone. It was in person, where I just got stink eye, if you will, because at that point, yes, I think that she had great issue and judgment against two men being together.
Interesting.
And especially within that band.
Wow.
That's my take on it, and my close set beady eyes. That's what they saw.
Right.
I don't know. Lance and I don't talk about those things, and I'm glad we don't have to because it's in the past.
Sure.
She's changed. She's obviously
Obviously.
fantastic. She's been in Vegas. She's marrying gays.
I love gay guys, you guys. I mean, back in the day, the real thing was, I was like, I hope this fucking faggot doesn't turn Justin gay because then I'm just screwed. Now I'm left with JC. Oh, well, he's gay too. It's just Joey and me.
Oh my
You better
God.
stay away from damn Lance.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Craig, thank you for that delicious exclusive. Oh my God, 2 shows in a row, the juice. Last but not least, it's time to release the Kraken! The Kraken seems a little sleepy today, but
You can't.
this is definitely a story which I just knew you would feel a way
Kraken
about.
is just the
And it might
Kraken.
be to take a long stress nap because it stressed me out when I saw this.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, of all the fucking rapers and all the molesters and the predators and the people who've been acting inappropriately, I really did not think that it was going to be Jeffrey Tambor playing Mora, a transgender woman, on the set of the sensitive and artful series Transparent. Yep, there he is, Julie. Now, we've heard that he has, like, multiple people have come forward to say that he's acted inappropriately, and all, I think, trans women.
His assistant said that he was like abusive verbally, which is, I mean,
That's what being an
That's,
assistant is
you know,
about.
okay.
Sorry, miss. You
And-
can't move to Hollywood and become an assistant.
So there's that, and celebrity. I mean, and I guess he said maybe inappropriate sexual things to her, which again, on the spectrum, we're in a time right now where we're learning the spectrum. There's full rape all the way down to being a creep, abusive talk. It's like you can't lump in. That's why this time is so weird right now with this. Everyone's piling on. I was assaulted too. Like, someone being an asshole to you isn't being assaulted. Even though, but all right. So, however, what he did do is that he to the trans girl.
Yeah.
He stood on her feet and rubbed his dick up on her.
Yeah.
And that's where you're like, oh my God, like, fucking Jeffrey Tambor. And we know what we should have known. You're fucking ugly as fuck. I mean, that guy is fucking ugly as fuck. And so, I'm sorry. I mean, I can't. There's nowhere really else to go with it.
We're
Sir,
all like, ooh, yeah.
Sir,
Yeah.
you are fucking this is horrible.
Fucked.
It is.
Yeah.
So, and you're wielding your and I just never thought of him as like a sexual assaulter like that. I just
No,
didn't
there's
think
just
he's
your
Jeffrey
favorite Dustin
Tambor.
Hoffman also.
Oh, that was the worst. I mean, if you want to get into it, the heartbreaking.
This will get you hard. This will get you all riled up.
Did Dustin Hoffman assault, or did he just make a woman feel uncomfortable? Any woman who's ever been alive, for the most part, has been made to feel uncomfortable or sexually threatened by a man. And that's just the truth. Ask any of your friends, your sisters, your mom, your whoever. Every straight woman or gay man probably has been made to feel sexually uncomfortable or threatened, or or even if you to the point where they're getting with someone, if they want to hook up and then they don't want to do it more, and then all of a sudden they're in a situation where they, rather than fighting off or getting in some fight, they just do it. Like, what is, listen, and I've said it before, and I know I'm not cracking you right now because I'm just too fucking tired, but like,
I'm tired of all the pain. You're like Mary J. Blige.
I'm tired of fucking talking about it. I've been talking about it forever, but it's like, listen, guys, I don't know what you're gonna do, but like, I know your burden's hard, and your fucking dick, it's like the big dick, you have a clit, hanging out, rubbing all around your pants, and it rolls your life, and it must make you crazy, and then you gotta fuck, and you gotta whatever, but like, it's
Don't
time
forget
to
stepping on the toes of a
stepping
lady
on
you're
toes
working
of
with
a
and
lady
rubbing your dick on
and then
her.
there's the whole
Jeez.
thing at workplace, and it's just like, you need to start getting it together. I don't know, it's just control. Like, why can't you control yourself? We all have a burden, and that's yours, is to control yourself.
Well said, Julie.
And that's it. That's all you have to do.
Yes!
And I might add, if you're attractive and a man, put your dick where it belongs. In another man's asshole. Thank you for watching Hot Tea. This has been very fun. Julie, you made it through and you were still delicious and good, sweetie. I love you.
Thank you. I love you.
Craig, thank you very much. You look adorable. Everyone can check Craig out on Instagram at what, Craig?
At Craig Ramsay Fit.
The beautiful Miss Lady Red is raising money for her video for Ain't Nothing Going On But the Rent. And it's going to be amazing from her upcoming album, Sun Qween. So please search her GoFundMe, right?
Yes, search it.
And Teddy is appearing on new episodes of Hot Tea with me and Lady Red. That's the Hot Tea podcast, totally separate from this show, available every Friday on iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, everywhere you get your podcasts. And you should listen to it because it's pretty fun.
Yes!
All right, everybody, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on Hey Qween and
Hot Tea.